Today is Friday, March 27th, and it's also Kiln opening day.
Why, thank you, Dee.
Yay!
Yes, it is. Today we're opening a kiln, and we have a few fun things in here. We have some refires in here, and this is the first time that we've fired the kiln since we moved it. We moved it to a little bit different location. It was back there under the patio cover. Now it's out here under the pine trees, and it's covered in sap, which makes me very sad.
Ooh.
That is sap. Yeah, if you look up on the house, see all that sparkly stuff? That's sap from the pine trees. Anyway, but Dee, we do have a fireboard back here, and Dee's going to build a canopy over it so that it will be protected from the elements. I do have a waterproof cover to put over it. Enough about that. Let's open the kiln.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Becky, look at those stakes.
I don't like these two, and you know why they did that? Because I dipped these, and I had to dip it that way in the bucket and then take it out and dip it that way in the bucket. And apparently I didn't get as much dip right there.
Still looks cool.
That's too bad. But yeah, so these are actually a birthday gift for a friend of mine. Well, they're actually for her husband. Because he's my friend too, and his birthday is the same day as mine. And so I thought that deserves a little gift. And he's a master gardener. So the green and orange, these different color ones here, that's all underglaze. So yeah, this is all done with underglaze and then spectrum clear over top of them. Yeah, these are all the Pazzler underglaze, and I didn't do anything on the back. That's just raw, so I could lay them on the kiln shelf. They kind of look like little circus things, don't they? But they're adorable. These two are dipped in my stone denim, so that's underglaze. The letters are underglaze, and then I waxed over it, and then I dipped it, and I realized now that was not a good idea. But okay, all right. And then we also have, remember my granddaughters from the last video? So Maylee, one of hers is in here. I can't tell you. I can't remember what she did. That looks like amaryllis. I really don't remember what she did. And I didn't have her write it down. She took some of my test tiles, and then she looked at my notes for what was on those test tiles. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about now, I know I told her, but I wonder if she didn't follow the how many coats, because I feel like this doesn't have enough coats. But okay. So we got a hotter temp today. I went back to, I didn't do the kiln preset for cone 5 like I did before. I went back to basically the Camille Hoffman. Okay, we call it the Camille Hoffman. I did 2170 as my top temp. I held it for 5 minutes, dropped it to 1900, but then didn't hold it at 1900 since I heard that that's not really necessary. So yeah, so that's the 6. So the 6 bent, but the 5 really bent. So I still feel like I want to get a little bit hotter than that, because I really feel like I want to get to a good 6. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 That's pretty. It's one of my, this is a garlic. Oh, and that's nice and rough. Garlic ginger grater, also herb stripper. All the little holes are clear. They're not filled with glaze because I poked a little bit of wax in there, and that is sandstone. I didn't bring my notes out, but I know that's sandstone, and I'm going to say it's 2 or 3 coats. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it on the screen so that you'll know. This is a spoon rest. I don't know what color that is. Again, put it right up here on the screen. Maybe over here. Maybe just right down here. But yeah, it's kind of cute.
It is. It's very pretty.
Oh, you know what? I do remember. I mean, I don't remember. Okay. I don't fully remember, but I know that I put my new birch, because I'm excited about my new birch. I put my new birch around the edge. I feel like that was amaryllis in there, and maybe it's all covered up with birch. I don't know. I'll let you know. Okay, here's another one of Maylee's. That's pretty.
That is very pretty.
She did the Norse blue and the, I want to say kimchi. I'll find out. I'll find out, put it on the screen. But yeah, that's really pretty. She's going to be very excited about that. Oh, this is amaryllis. And I think that amaryllis, and again with a little bit of birch. Can you get in really close? Let's see if I put it in the sunshine. You can see that there's a little bit of birch around the edge, and it kind of dribbled a little bit. So now that I say that, now I really don't know what this one is. But I've already put it on the screen for you, hopefully, if I've figured it out. Okay, look at these. These were also dipped, and I did a little bit better, especially on the onions. That looks better. I mean, you can still see where it just didn't, it wasn't a good idea. Dipping is only good if you can plunge the whole thing in at a time. But that's okay.
I mean, they turned out great.
They're going to be stuck in the dirt, right? So does it really matter? Anyway, I just hope they like them no matter what. They have to, right?
I guarantee they will.
Okay, second shelf cones. Ooh.
A little hotter.
Look at that 6. Yeah, buddy, we got a 6 down there. Go down to the bottom shelf. See what we get. I got mugs and things down here. Okay, let's look at the cones. Ooh. All right, so we definitely got, we got more 6. So this was the middle shelf. This is the bottom shelf. Actually, the middle shelf looks hotter, doesn't it?
It does.
Interesting. Okay. I'm excited. Oh, it didn't stick.
That's nice.
So I knew that this had a little crack in it, but I thought, well, hopefully the glaze will fill it in, and it did, because that's filled in. So I'm okay with that. So that is 2 coats of sandstone and 2 coats of birch. My new birch, Mako birch inside. Are those pinholes? I can't tell. That might need. Can you see that? It might need a little extra in there, but
it turned out pretty good.
But I like the color.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something a little more inside there. Okay. This is the refire. You guys, yeah, it's stuck to cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, but
they're not bad.
Maybe not too bad. It's still not glossy. This one I just decided, what can it hurt? Just try it again. I mean, it's actually a little bit more glossy than it was. When the first time I took this out of the kiln, I hated it. It was just so matte and so ugly. And I thought, fine, I'm just going to throw another coat of birch over it. Birch for the win, right? And it's actually not too bad. I might just give it to her and see. Because her birthday is like the end of this week. I mean, it depends on if I can, if I can get those off without... that one just popped right off without being stuck. So that's good. But that one broke a little bit off of the cookie, but better the cookie than the mug. Oh, okay. So we'll work on that. All right, got another shelf here to lift off. Oh. Okay, here's Maylee's. This is when Maylee was throwing. Of course, this was her very first time throwing, and it like flopped, and she had to cut the top of it off, and then it flopped again. She cut more off, and she's, I'm just gonna keep going, Mimi. So she made a little tiny thing, maybe a little ring dish or something. But I admired her
stick-to-itiveness.
Her stick-to-itiveness. Yes, and this is another one of hers. That's cute.
That is cute.
A little bowl. I think it might be Norse blue and kimchi, just like that other, like the plate kind of thing. I think that's what it is. She made a set. Okay, here's another one, just like Spencer's.
Nice.
The birch did the same thing inside. What's up with the pinholes?
You're sure giving the birch a lot of chances.
Well, this is the new birch. So the new birch deserves chances, doesn't it?
I don't know.
But I got to do something about that because I can't give that away. Those are gifts. Oh.
That's pretty.
I'm so glad that turned out. So this one, I glazed it really quickly right before I filled up this kiln. I was actually worried that it wouldn't dry overnight, but it did. And how fun that the blue in her name matches the blue on the cup. So this is my stone denim dip. So I had already put clear on here, the spectrum clear. So that was covered with spectrum clear. So then I covered it with wax over the clear, and then I dipped it in my stone denim.
It's gorgeous.
And I do wonder, you know, what is it that happens that causes like it to be really kind of almost crawled. It was not really crawled, but it's just a lot thinner right there. And I'm not sure if I just didn't, maybe it wasn't plunged under the stuff enough. I don't know, but that's okay, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that needs to be redone?
No, not at all.
It's pretty. No pinholes. And the inside is gorgeous. So yeah, that's it. That's my kiln unload for today.
Yay.
And I want to put she has 2 dogs, an orange one and a black one. So, yay. That's fun. So there you go. Kiln favorite? I don't know. What's your favorite?
Stormy's mug, I think.
Stormy's?
Yeah.
I think it's between Stormy and Tara's because I like that too. I pretty much dig that. That's the combination that makes me feel like that's like a desert. Doesn't that kind of look like the desert?
Like a bunch of cactus had burned in the mountains.
Yes. So yeah. All right. Well, hopefully I'll get this video posted and
you will. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah. So let's see. Today is March 27th. So let me know when you're watching this. Guarantee it's not going to be March 27th. Let's hope it's before April 27th.
There you go.
Because if it's within a month, I'm happy. All right. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Cozy